here with Sydney Knowles, and we are cooking for wellness. We are always looking for something quick, easy, healthy, and delicious. So today we're talking about oats. Yep, old-fashioned oats. Please choose the old-fashioned regular oats versus
the instant. So you might also see rolled oats. Those are okay as well. Old-fashioned and rolled are pretty much the same thing. The terminology is interchangeable. But instant is going to be a lot more processed.
Super processed. Takes all the goodness out of it, making it instant.
So when we think about how oats are processed, we actually talk about this in our Med Instead of Meds class, and we show the different types of oats. So as we go into more processing, basically they're going to steam and then chop those oats up. And then in the instant, they go to a steaming, a chopping, and a dehydrating method. So they process it multiple times. And what happens is you're breaking down that fiber. So when you eat this, you're going to feel fuller longer. So some people will say, I've ate oatmeal in the morning and I'm still hungry afterwards.
And often if you use it's the instant oatmeal, and often the instant has a flavoring as well.
Yeah, added sugars that we find to that too. So these are definitely great ways today of how you can use these old-fashioned oats that are still quick and don't take a lot of time.
Minutes. And believe it or not, we are not even going to cook them. So we are working with uncooked, old-fashioned or rolled oats today. I really encourage you to buy it just like this and come with us for something quick, easy, healthy, and delicious. Okay, so we're going to start with overnight oats. I made some last night right here, and we'll taste some in a minute. But just going through the process of how you actually make these, I've got a jar here, and we're going to start with these old-fashioned oats. You know, it's a half a cup, or whatever measurement you want to use. It's 1 to 1 to 1. So we've got oats, half a cup of oats, and then we're going to use a half a cup of milk. Here, pour some of that for me if you would, Sydney.
Okay.
So it's your choice of milk. You know, last night with my oats, I used my new favorite, the almond and cashew milk, because it's very low. It has lots of protein and very little sugar. I lost my reader somewhere. Yeah,
there's only 2 grams of added sugar.
Love this. This happens to be unsweetened vanilla almond milk. It's your milk of choice, but whatever you choose, just look out for the sugar content, the added sugar, which I'm trying to get as low as possible with. So we've got our milk and we've got our oats, and we're going to add some yogurt. Greek yogurt if possible. Again, it's loaded with protein, very little added sugars usually. If you choose the plain or the vanilla, it does naturally have some sugar in it. We're going to dump that in there. I actually forgot my yogurt, so don't you forget yours. Or actually, when you do forget it, we're going to the next recipe. Okay, so the next ingredient is chia seeds. This is another one of my new favorites. Go ahead, give us a tablespoon. So the beauty with chia seeds, I didn't even know this until I was just putting all this together. It has 8 grams of fiber. Fiber is so good for you. It helps keep you satisfied, keep you full, loaded with goodness.
That's it's 29% of your daily value. So if you're just focusing on that percentage, the daily value percentage next to whatever nutrient we're looking at, 29% of your daily value. So
that's almost a third. And so
20% or above, we say is very, very high. So
add these, very good. Yeah, add these chia seeds, and actually it gives it sort of a puddingy-like feel. I'm just sprinkling a little cinnamon because we're always talking about the benefits of cinnamon. And then I just give it a shake. And I stick it in my refrigerator, and voila, it's done. Okay, so then this is fast forward a few hours to overnight. You can make it actually in these little individual mason jars or a bowl, but I just want to show you the texture. It's just thick and it's creamy right here. And a little for you, Sydney.
And those chia seeds help to makes it gel. So a lot of times, people will actually make a chia egg. So vegans who don't have
I like
eggs, or if you run out of eggs, you can do a chia seeds or flaxseed, and all those are great in overnight oats. Flaxseed, ground flaxseed. You could do peanut butter. I've done peanut butter oats before that are really good. So there's tons of variety out there.
So you can eat it just like this. You could sprinkle a few nuts on it. You could add some berries, peaches, or there's some beautiful big peaches in the grocery stores right now. Apples, whatever your fruit of choice is, you can add to this, or you can eat it just like that. So that's number one with uncooked oats. They're not cooked and they're delicious. So the next thing that I love to do, don't need any yogurt, it's just our oats. And we can start again with a bowl of oats. And let's see, we have a bowl somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah. So once again, you're just gonna add some oats and and then we're just, again, I do about equal parts. And if you want a little more, then add a little more. So we've got oats and we've got, once again, milk. And then my favorite trick is frozen blueberries. As I was pulling it together, I noticed this is from Faison. So shop local and support your local people. And the frozen berries, at first glance, it seems pretty expensive to buy a big bag, and it is. I think, $7 to $9, but it lasts a long time. And they serve as my cooler in my lunchbox. And so I just put the frozen berries over the top of the oats and the milk. And then a few hours later, the berries have melted. You can also stick it in your refrigerator. Then I add some almonds, and voila, my delicious mid-morning breakfast or snack. So we've got berries, we've got almond milk, we've got our oats, and we've got some nuts. It's just a hearty, delicious, quick and easy breakfast or snack.
Yum, and you can make this however you want. Again, add some nut butters to it, peanut butter, almond butter, any fruits, and if that's too expensive for you, maybe buy blueberries in season and then go ahead and freeze them for later. So that's a great way too. You can get local blueberries and then freeze them. They'll be a little bit cheaper and you'll have them for a little bit longer too.
And if you don't have frozen fruit and you want to use regular, just have your oats in your milk and sit it in the refrigerator or sit it somewhere cool, and then you stir it up, and it's delicious. It's truly one of my favorite summer meals.
Easy breakfast.
Yeah, quick, easy, healthy, and delicious.